the increased competition after the War of 1812 that came when the British, most pointedly, most obviously, tried to flood American markets with cheap manufactured goods that had built up in the years during the war, that presented a real problem for a lot of artisans, mechanics, and small producers. And this approach taken by some of these American mechanics to expand their operations meant competition on price more and more frequently. And master craftsmen, in trying to make their prices even lower and attract even greater markets, looked to take advantage of cheap apprentice labor over the long term rather than gradually putting those apprentices into a position where they could have their own shop. These more entrepreneurial artisans also began to see an advantage in employing children and women who were desperate for money because a lot of times they'd been pushed off land, as I talked about moments ago, and they were seeking any kind of wages they could get for just about any kind of work they could get. That presented an opportunity to the entrepreneurial sort of artisans and mechanics who wanted to up production and sell to as many places as possible because they could lower their costs by employing children and women who didn't need to be paid as much according to the standard of the time, and they could therefore charge less and sell more.